All right, who's ready for some more great teams of the past tournament action? I know I am. So let's get started. It is the 1993 Toronto Blue Jays and the 1986 New York Mets. The 14-3 matchup, which, where'd my bracket go? There it is. Stuck it right up there. Taking a look at the bracket here. We are right, where are we? Right here. Right down there. And you can see what we've done so far. Slowly but surely we're going to get there. So let's take a look at the lineups for the Blue Jays. In left field, Henderson, the greatest leadoff hitter of all time, Ricky Henderson. Center field, White. Second base, Alomar. DH, Molitor. Half man, half motorcycle, Paul Molitor. Right field is Carter. First base, Overrood. Shortstop, Fernandez. Third base, Sprague. Catcher, Borders. Starting pitcher is Pat Hentgen. He is a 12 and a right-hander. For the Mets, who I've played many times on this channel, from 1986, the center fielder, Dykstra. Second baseman, Backman. First base, Hernandez. Right field, Strawberry. Left field, Wilson. Third base, Knight. Catcher's Carter. DH, Heap. Shortstop is Santana. And on the mound, Bobby Ojeda. And he is a 15 and a big left-hander. So Henderson digs in versus the lefty, Bobby Ojeda. 34-31. Fly out to center field. Ricky drives one to center, but Dykstra camps under it, makes the catch. And here's Devon White, 43-29. And he hits one back to the mound. Ojeda trots over halfway to first and then tosses it underhand the rest of the way for the out. Roberto Alomar, 31, a 9. Minus 13 versus lefties. So that's going to make him a 28. And that's going to be a fly out to right field. 1, 2, 3 for Ojeda and the Mets. Bottom of 1, Lenny Dykstra. Nails. 15. 11. Plus 1 versus righties. So 11 on an 11 is a single. Lenny Dykstra aboard. He is a D-stealer. So let's see here. I need to check my little cheat sheet here. 1 or 2 outs before he can take off. Wally Backman, 55s and 8. 8 on an 11. Runner on first. Is a single, runner to second. It's a little squeaker past the infield. First and second, nobody out. Keith Hernandez. 26 is a 26. Infield fly. Pops him up to second. Just what the doctor ordered there. One away. Here's Darryl Strawberry. 35-14. It's going to be a walk. And Hentgen in some hot water here for bases loaded for Mookie Wilson. What you got, Mook? 15, 11. It's not good if you're the Blue Jays. Single, runners advance 2 bases. 2 RBI single. Here goes those Mets. 2 runs in. Strawberry to third. First and third. 1 out for Ray Knight. (42-22). That is a ball. Or a balk. Unless he's a BK0. And Pat Hentgen is not. So it's a balk. Runners advance one base. That brings home Strawberry. And Wilson to second. Ray Knight's still at the plate. We're on second now. 42. Another 22. It says hit by pitch, maybe. Now ball. Ball. Straight up. 51 and 8. -8 versus righties. 8 on a 20. Is going to be a 28. Ground out runner holds. Ground out to short. So 2 down. Here's Gary Carter. 12-25. And that's a line out to second base for Carter. But 3 runs for the Mets. Give them a quick 3-0 lead. Top of 2, Paul Molitor, 55s and 8. And +4 versus lefties. An 8 on an 11 is going to be a single for Molitor. Brings up Joe Carter. Cut this lead in half real quick, but he's not going to. 14s to 30. He'll fly out to left field. There's John Olerud. He's a lefty. Lefty-lefty matchup. 22's a 6. -11 versus, so 26. 6 on a 26 is a double. Unless he has an M. Does not. Double, runner to third, and F scores. Molitor is an F. So big clutch double there from Olerud on a tough matchup, lefty-lefty matchup. There's a Tony Fernandez. 14 is a 30. Flies out to left. 2 down. Ed Sprague. 24 and he strikes out. So a little chip into it. 3-1. Mets with the lead. 3-1. Bottom of 2. Danny Heap. 52-27. He'll ground out to third. Sharply hit to Ed Sprague, but he's up to it. Santana, 25 is a 9. 9 on a 16. It is a single. The 9-hole, Rafi Santana. Hit a cool 218. He's aboard. Here's for Lenny Dykstra. 33, a 6. +1 versus righties. 6 on an 11. Doesn't have an M though, does he? No. Double. F scores. Raffy, not an F. So he will not score. He'll go to third though. My bad, he's on second. No, he's not. He's on first. Why did I put him on second? He will go to third because that was a single. So first, or second and third. Second and third, 1 out for Wally Backman. 42 is a 9 on an 11. 9 on 11 is a 32. So to fly out, doesn't have an X. Fly out to right field. Check the tag up. So it's a 3. So 51 is the depth plus the speed of Santana. This is a 10. So 61 minus the arm. The left fielder. Or was it right field? It was right field. Right fielder is Carter. His arm's 33. So 51, 41, 31, 21, 18. Is what I'm thinking, 18, right? 36 or less. $53, so he's not going to score on that. And it's a fly out to right field. 2 down. Keith Hernandez, another 42-14. It'll be a walk. Bases loaded. Darryl Strawberry. 53-15. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Lefty, or left field. He's going to be fielding column 2. Single, runners advance 1 base. Then another on an error. E7. So single, runners advance 1 base. Then another base on an error on the E7. And I would say that includes Strawberry. Maybe. Doesn't really say batter goes. I would say he does though, because it was probably a bad throw, something like that would be my guess. So second and third again, Willie Wilson, or Mookie Wilson, excuse me, 56 is a 34. Flies out to short. But some more damage done. It's 5-1. The Mets. Probably all for Hentgen. Borders, 25s and 8. And an 8 on a 17. Let's fly out to left. Back to the top of the order, Ricky Henderson, 33-0. 53-6. Will be a double. One out double for Ricky Henderson brings up Devon White, 63-31. He'll fly out to center. 2 down. $12 for Robbie Alomar is a 25, and he lines out to second. Bottom of 3. 5-1. Let's go with Mark Eichhorn. Mark Eichhorn. And he is a right-hander and a 15. Ray Knight struck him out. That's a way to start off. Gary Carter, 22-7, single. 1 out, 1 on. Danny Heat, 25 and 8. 8 on a 15. It is a fly out to left. 2 down. For Santana, 26. 24 is a ground out to short. So scoreless inning put up by the Blue Jays. 5-1. Top of the 4th. 51 from Molitor. 51s and 8. +4 versus lefties. 8 on an 11 is a single. 2 for 2 day for Molitor. Joe Carter, 14-30, flies out to left. 1 out, 1 on. Olerud, there it is, 22-6. And again, same situation. F scores, Molitor will score. And I almost wrote triple. Olerud doubles again. Olerud and Molitor, they got Ohida's number. Fernandez, 35's a 14. It's a walk. First and second, one out. Ed Sprague, 65-35. Fouls out. Fouls out to the catcher, Carter. So 2 down for Pat Borders. 36-33. And pop out to short. Toronto scratches another one across. Now we just need the pitching and defense to hold up. 5-2. Bottom of 4. Mets in the lead. 55's a 9. On a 14. Will be a single for Dykstra. 3 for 3 day for Dykstra. 2 singles and a double. Wally Backman, 62. A 29. He has a Y, so struck him out. Eichhorn strikes him out. Keith Hernandez flies out to left. 2 away, Darryl Strawberry, 25's a 9 on a 10, because he's +5 versus righties. 9 on a 10 is going to be a fly out to left. Just when you think it's going to be a hit, it's not. Ricky Henderson, top of the order. 14-30. He flies out to left. Devon White, 32-12. He grounds out to first. Robbie Alomar, ball 1, 62-36. 34-31. He flies out to center. Bottom of 5. It's 5-1. Toronto trailing the Mets. 46-29 for Mookie. It's a ground out to Eichhorn. He's up Ray Knight. 35 is a 9 on a 23. He's going to get him. Another ground ball to Eichhorn. 2 away for Gary Carter. 27. Grounds out to third. So Eichhorn has come in, done a nice job. Giving him 3 good innings. Probably have to take him out. Paul Molitor. Here we go. Start it up. 43-29 though. Grounds out to Ojeda. First time he's been retired. See if Carter can pick up the slack. 13's a 22. Catcher, Carter, is an 8. So it will be a ground out. Carter to Carter. Carter throws out Carter. Here's Olerud, the hot man, 45-14. He walks. A little more cautious this time after 2 doubles. Tony Fernandez, 26-32 though. Flies out to right field. Bottom of 6. And a new pitcher for the Blue Jays to keep things a little more realistic here. It's going to be Danny Cox, who gave him a lot of innings. 44 games, 84 innings pitched. So did Eichhorn. So Danny Cox on in relief here in the bottom of the 6th. Danny versus Danny. 21-30. Flies out to left on Danny Heap. Santana 1 for 2. A 66 is a 6. And that will be a double for Rafael Santana. 2 for 3 day for him. Here's Dykstra. 26-27 is a strikeout. Y is a strikeout. And Danny Cox with a Y. So 2 away for Wally Backman, 56. 34, runner on second. Pops out to second. We go to the 7th. It's still 5-2. New York Mets. Bobby Ojeda, 14, facing Ed Sprague. Sprague flies out to left. Pat Borders the 9 hole. 22's a 7. Single for Borders. 1 on, 1 out for Ricky Henderson. 64's a 14. 2 balls. A little reprieve here. 24, but he strikes him out. Ojeda battles back and strikes him out. Devon White, 24-13. Another strikeout. Bottom of 7. 5-2 Mets. Keith Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. 32-26. Grounds out to second. Darryl Strawberry, 1 for 2 with a walk. And a 21 is a 13. He struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mookie. Another 21. 13 struck him out. Danny Cox. Bullpen's been pitching well. Got to get the offense going, down to 2 more chances. Robbie Alomar, 26-26. Grounds out to short. There he is, Paul Molitor, 2 for 3, 2 singles. Scored both their runs. 53's a 19. Third baseman, Knight's a 4. So it will be an error on Ray Knight. Hot shot. Right at him. Should have handled it, but it bounces off his glove, and Molitor safe. Joe Carter, 26-27. Is a fielder's choice. They get Molitor at second. And here's Olerud. 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and a walk. Oh, 56-14. 2 balls. Home run brings him within 1 run. 13's a 14, and he walks him. First and second, 2 down, Tony Fernandez. 55's an 8. It's going to be 8 on a 19. 8 on a 19 is a 26. Pops up to second. 1 more chance for the Blue Jays. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 15's an 8. -8 versus right-handers. 8 on a 21 is going to be an out. Let's get the right page here. Fly out to right field. Gary Carter, 26. A 24, ground out to short. So 2 down, Danny Heap. 62-13, he struck him out. Strikeout number 3-4 for Danny Cox. Almost said Bobby Cox. Top of the 9th. Last call for the Blue Jays. Well, here comes the loser bracket. 34-31 for Sprague. He flies out to center. So Pat Borders, you might be the best that they have. They're going to stick with him. 21-30. Flies out to left field. It's down to Ricky. Keep it going. Come on, Rico. 62-14. He gets on. He is aboard. Devon White. That's a 12. 12's a 29. And that's going to be a ground out to the pitcher. Wise a strikeout. Devon White strikes out. Ojeda gets him on that slider. And that's the final. 5-2. The Mets win it. And let's check the hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits for the Blue Jays. No errors. 1 for the Mets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits for the Mets. Complete game for Ojeda. And they will move forward. 1986 New York Mets. Advancing the winners bracket. And the Blue Jays go right here. 93 Toronto in the losers bracket. There's the loser bracket. There's the winners bracket. So you're all caught up. Haven't played any extra games yet. I will let you know when I do on the next video. I might have some played. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, you guys, thank you for joining me. Take care, and God bless.